Hi, welcome to Cooking with Johan. Today we'll be making jello. The materials you'll be needing is a measuring cup, a pot, a glass bowl, something to stir with, and of course the jello. Let's get started. We must put our 1 cup of water into our pot so we can boil it. While the water is boiling, I'm going to be explaining to you the chemistry behind boiling water. Okay, so water's boiling point is actually 100 degrees Celsius, and water boiling is actually considered a physical change and not a chemical change, mainly due to the reason because is the molecular structure of water isn't actually changing um while going through while it's boiling. However, it is going through a phase change when it goes from a liquid state to a gaseous state. So this is mainly the reason why it's considered a physical change and not a chemical change. All right, so now that we strained boiling water, I'm going to go on to the next step by pouring our jello, our powder, jello powder, gelatin powder into our bowl. All right, so now that we've done that, I'm going to be explaining to you how jello is made. Okay, so jello is basically made out of a powder called gelatin, and gelatin is made up of a protein called collagen, and collagen is made by boiling bones and skins of cows and pigs. And so basically the way jello works is that you when you pour the boiling water into the bowl and you create an aqueous solution, that boiling water breaks all the bonds in the collagen. And so after you pour the cold water into the bowl with the hot water and the powder, it actually forms new bonds. And so you put it in the fridge so that those bonds, new bonds solidify, which causes that kind of jelly-like structure, which makes it kind of a solid. All right, so now that our water is boiling, we must place the boiling water into our bowl. And so now we must stir for 2 minutes. But before we start stirring, we should first talk about the solution we're making. Okay, so jello or gelatin is considered a colloid, and a colloid is a homogeneous, non-crystalline substance consisting of a large molecules or ultra microscopic particles of one substance dispersed through a second substance. And so what this means is that jello is considered a homogeneous mixture. However, since it has like a gel-like substance or texture, it is considered a colloid. And so since it's a jello is a considered a homogeneous mixture, it has a solvent and a solute, and jello solute is the gelatin powder, and the jello solvent is the water. And however, if you add too much water and or not enough gelatin powder, it becomes a dilute solution, which is a solution that has very little solute in the solvent. Or if you add too little water or too much gelatin powder, then it becomes a concentrated solution, which is a solution where the solvent has a lot of solute in the solution. So it's very important to have the right amount of ingredients to make the jello. Okay, so now we're going to get 1 cup of cold water and also mix it into the solution. So we're going to mix that into the solution, and then we're going to mix for another 2 minutes. All right, so now now that we have our gelatin powder, our 1 cup of cold water and 1 cup of hot water into our solution, we're going to place it into the fridge for about 4 hours. I'll see you then. All right, so it looks like our jello is ready. And so this is what we have. And it looks good, so let's start eating our good jello. Mmm. Chemistry.